What up, YouTube world? Another action-packed video full of excitement. Only have about 25 minutes or so before I gotta matriculate over and pick up Naomi, so it will be a little shorter, hopefully. First, I'll start with this. Got some acquisitions. I'll go. I don't know if I'll go left or right. And I'll go with the stuff I got today, last overall. Last overall, go two big boppers. One PC, well, both for the PC, one straight PC though. First I'll start off with an epic fail. I put this up, I think, on one of the groups. Super disappointed the way they were shipped. I just got a message finally the other day. Something about, I said, didn't say anything about a full refund. So, the message just said, I'll send it back if I get a full refund. And then today, something about, I'll give you $5. And I'm like, that's not how much I paid for it. That's fucking stupid. So, I still have yet to respond. I'm trying to cool down. I got two cards that came just like this, in between a cardboard. It wasn't even a sandwich, it was more like the alligator. That was cardboard, such as it were, bent here in a bubble mailer, which is nice, but two cards. Plunkett's fine. Kilmer is not. There's that corner there, which is just fucking torn to shreds, and that corner. So, not happy because I think it's my first Billy Kilmer auto, so I'm very disappointed with that. So I gotta figure out something there, because that's something that eats away at me. So we'll get to the stacks. Fat stacks. I picked this up from a buddy, the one that I went to the Cardinals game with. If I see him this year, maybe mid to late April, hand that to him. That's his favorite player, Danny Herron, out of 07 Exquisite. And then this, Carlos Martinez. That's a cat we watched pitch last year. Him and Samardzija had one of the best pitched games I've ever seen in person. So, number 10 out of, I don't know, museum? I don't know. Fuck, all these stupid Topps things look the same. Tribute, museum, tier 1, triple threads. Fucking figure something out, Topps. Make them different. They all fucking look the same. Nobody fucking knows until you look at the back. Museum. It's the stupidest shit in the world. So fucking irritating. How people don't have creativity. It's just, if you're a wrestling fan and you're a trading card fan or collector, two most frustrating things other than politics and just people's lack of knowledge in general. Old school Jordan insert. Never can go wrong with those. Going for the layup over Mount Mutombo. This is the all NBA team. 92, 93, I think. Used to pack a pretty valuable punch, about 20, 30 bucks back in the day. I believe this, everyone knows where this will head off to. I just got to get an address from that cat. Mr. Josh HOF. Nice little, it's almost like feels like paint on there, but it's not. Some sort of silicone, because those parts are made for toys. I was looking up autos of him. All kinds of schmutz on everything. Not digging that. Look for autos. I really didn't find anything in one of the groups somebody had this up, so I think I got it for like $8-9. Market value, I don't know. It's tough with me, and I've discussed this with Michael. This film not yet rated ad nauseum. I mean, just fucking constantly. For me, it sucks, because I'm picking up a lot of stuff that's cool, but at the same time, I'm missing an old... Destroy the plastic. Nah, what I wanted to do, since I got nothing for fucking top loads up here. But I'm missing some of the higher end stuff that I won't mind adding to the collection. Even if it meant I went 40 over what I wanted to bid. It's always tough. It's tough to sit there and go, oh, it's a $9 card. Yeah, it's a $9 card. It's a J.R. Richard auto. Yeah, it's a J.R. Richard auto. At least, and I hate justifying it to myself because I'd rather have a big bopper auto instead of Avery Johnson, but I liked watching Avery Johnson play. He's a heck of a coach. So 96, 97, I think, or 97, 98 autographics. It's a nice little card. Same with like a Mike Williams Prism to 149. But at what point do I say, fuck, if I get 20 of these $10 cards, that's great, that's nice. Or I can get 2 $100 cards, or even better, 1 $200 card, and that's like the ultimate goal, just to have the ability to say, stop, collaborate, listen. Ice is back, the brand new invention. Tommaso Ciampa. Big fan of him before he came to WWE/NXT. Mr. Tom Rinaldi out of Allen and Ginter. Steven Jackson. Already spoken for. Going out to my Jackson guy out in Idaho. I'll save that one because that's going to head to some YouTuber if I see them at some point this year. Rutger Rietmeyer. Red. Numbered 1 of 5. Oregon guy. Don't know what he did this year. James, you'll have to, if you watch this, which you won't, let me know. Manny, this will probably head to you. Somebody's got to fucking help you with your Pau Gasol collection. You sure as fuck ain't. That pretty face is looking like, Manny, please. Please, Manny, help me. Help me help you. Oh, Manny. You're getting frisky. Shane Baz, one of the top Pirates prospects. This guy hopefully comes back from Tommy John on his elbow, not a pitcher. Alex Kirilov, 6th or 7th overall pick. Wow, 20. I think last year's draft. I don't know. Got this for a song. AJ Puck. This was a cheap card too. Melvin Ingram Press Pass Red Ink Auto, numbered 8 or 15. Nice etched foil from 94 Flair, the hot numbers when these things were white hot. Rhino. So we can catch that etching in the light. Love those cards. Love. Not pay $25 for this, but a Mickey Mantle. I don't know if that's a 98 or 97. I think the series. No, 96. 96 was Mantle as well. So I think this was all the inserts with all the schmutz everywhere. But nice Mantle refractor there. Out of 97 Legends, Jim Plunkett auto. for the shitty plastic, scratched to hell, but a nice patch. Out of 2015, 2016 Absolute Basketball, a Danny Ainge 3-color paint patch. Somewhere in there, up to 25, right in that general vicinity. 2014 Bowman Chrome, on-card auto, a red refractor, numbered 10 of 25. Clinton Dix. I think I've got this last card somewhere, but again, it's cheap as shit. Foxy, Jason Bowes. What up? 1993 Classic Draft Gold autograph of Drew. Bled so much he needed a transfusion. So that was a nice little get. Probably price of, I don't even know, the $12 range. On to these next Gems of Society. 2016 National Treasures rookie Austin Hooper out of 25. Probably a new starter down there since they let Levi Toilolo go. Interesting move. I didn't think he made that much, but hanging with Mr. Hooper. Out of Elite auto of Calvin Murphy to 10, and Kevin McHale auto to 49. Chris Mullen auto to 25. Everything was nicely on sticker. That's why I went after those three. Plus, there's a card. We'll see later on in this little stack of excitement. Out of Vertex, Andre Reed on card auto to 99. I like those, minus the back. Back is just jammed with the information. I think I've already got one, but this was under 9 shipped. Ray Berry, 97 UD Legends auto. Out of 13-14 Crown Royale, numbered 2 of 25. Silhouettes patch, Downtown Freddie Baum. A seat part, or piece from, I don't even know what the fuck it is. Forbes Field. Out of 01 Classics of Baby Ruth. So, a nice little card. Nothing super great because it's a seat, but still something different. Out of 99 Top Stars on card autograph, Marshall Falk, the Rams. I'd like to pick up a nice Colts one too at some point in time. I like this a lot. It's got a lot going on with it, but he still stands out in the card. Brad has already seen this one, so no need to use your mobile devices to communicate with him. Out of 2016 Immaculate, not iMac, like some breakers say that's it's one of the most irritating things I hear. Say Immaculate. It's not fucking that difficult. Parallel auto patched 25. Roll Tide Roll. Kenyon Drake. And at the price that was acquired at, which was under the price, because I even texted Brad too. I said, hey, drop me some knowledge on what you think Immaculate Patch Auto to 25, the rookie, the true rookie of Drake would go for. And he gave me a price. I got it for well under that, so happy me. And probably happy him, because I'm sure at some point they'll matriculate over to the mayor of Mink Street. Another one out of 97, UD Legends. Shocker. Hall of Famer, center, with hands on his buttocks, from Bartholomew Star, Jimmy Ringo. Auto is right there. Referee's gonna call illegal touching. You can see him. He's like, I don't like that. So that's pretty cool. I was texting Joey Burt Cat 8 about that, and I was trying to pick up a few more Packers guys, and and that's part of the good part, like I mentioned before, looping it back around. It's nice to have sort of just a full field. If you stand in the middle of North Dakota and you look to the west, you're pretty much looking at a field. So that's what I look at. It's like, okay, I can, within reason, pick up this, and this. I'm not going to ever be able to afford a Mike Trout, Blue Refractor, Bowman Chrome, Auto, BGS 9. Yeah. Probably not going to afford a PSA 7 or 8, Johnny Bench, or Nolan Ryan rookie. Probably won't be able to afford a Gretzky. I'll try for an auto at some point. The rookie, if it's graded, fuck that. Unless it's a 1, and even then. But I know my limitations, but there's some cards that are just below my limitations of like, it's reaching for that brass ring. Logic. Self-control just needs to happen, and that's always tough when you see a lot of the stuff which for how many years I didn't see or I didn't look for, or you'd see and you're like, oh, that's nice, but you always went back to I went back to Josh Johnson, went back to Northcutt, went back to Mike Walker, go back to AJ Venegas, Tony Zitch, all the guys I collected for so many years, instead of saying, well, let's broaden the horizon. Let's paint a nice little sunrise here so you can see everything. No, it's me fucking looking through the keyhole looking at the sunrise instead of being like, hey, let me just open the door and look at the sunrise. So it'll be a work in progress. I think I lost a couple last night that I wanted, a couple Bradshaws I was looking at, which that's alright. That stuff seems to cycle around pretty good. Some Joe Green's I just got smoked on. There's a Bobby Lane patch I got beat by $1. I was so pissed. Thankfully I went to bed before that. I put my max in. I thought about it. God, I should put probably another 15. I'm grumpy and fucking just went to bed. Woke up, the 3 cards I wanted, the green I got smoked on, which I don't understand that. Unless it was a set collector. There's a cut auto of Clyde Turner, and then the Bobby Lane patch to 10. So, last couple of this stack though. The Foreman goes off a little on the top, and green's nice. It sucks at the same time. It's a desirable card to me. And then that friend's number to 10 out of 08 NT. There again, I wish you had a little more information about Super Bowl 9. This one, if you're saying, man, that's not the last card of this stack, something good has to be at the end. You're right. What do we got for time? 20 minutes. From China, so shipping, I got this, the Freddie Brown, and the 3 Elite Autos together. And I think all 5 cards cost me $47. This one cost, you can look it up. It's fucking cheap. I showed Michael, I showed Joey, and Joey's like, I'm not a big basketball fan, but I know that name, and that's probably a pretty good price. Michael is stunned, so. And that's a sticker, so I'm like not as excited. But the Upper Deck stuff goes for 4 to 8 times as much. So, still in the collection, still all on the sticker. 2015-16 Donruss. I like the color scheme since it's the Bucks. It doesn't show them on the Bucks though. It shows them in the team previous to the Bucks. The big old Oscar Robertson. So, number 25 as well. I put in a big bid on that and it went fucking cheap. And this one, I showed Joey this a week out, and he's like, wow, that's a nice looking card. I said, uh-huh. I'm going to try to go for it. And start jumping near the end, and it's like, not again. I want something without jumping at the end. I just want to pay a normal price, not fucking get caught up in a bidding war where logic is lost in the last 10 seconds of it. But out of 2016 Donruss Classics or Panini Classics or whatever football, Hall of Famer in 1977. Still can't believe I got it for the price I did. Forrest Gregg autograph. What's special about that friend is uno de uno. So, very thrilled with that. Very, very, very thrilled. Check out the back. Stack from today. Steven Nogosek. Patch, printing plate auto. One of Contenders. Wish I paid $5. It wasn't much more than that. Get stuck up in the fucking USA Baseball. Stuck up in that USA Baseball. Lucas Gordon. Cracked Ice. 2 of 24. A 1 of 1 press proof of Solomon Hill. Out of Donruss. Out of Lux. Calvin Murphy auto. So after I picked up that one, I started looking at his stuff. I'm like, because I got that gold one, number to 10 for like $2-3. So, Jimmy Plunkett. Out of this year's preferred. Number to 15 of 15. If you add the numbers together, it's 30. Then you add the number of times he started in the Super Bowl is 2. So it's 32. And the number of times he was a Super Bowl MVP, you divide that by 2, and you get a jersey number, so it's the 16. Passed away recently, I think November, early December, of 06 Leaf Limited, Y.A. Tittle jersey auto. couple off his jersey number. That's the Joe Montana jersey number, so all you 49ers fans, I know you're envious. I know. Out of 08 Leaf Limited. Did not pay anywhere near that from Mr. Stram's Auto. I had wanted a Topps 03-04 Hall of Fame, and I just got absolutely bombed out of the water on that. So thankfully this was up at auction. I won it for a fraction of that price. Numbered 85. And this one, and if you watched my last video, which I'm doubting many did, at least all the way through, talked about my list of players I'd like to pick up. There's 4 on the top. It's like a day afterwards, this came up, and I was like, okay, I'll see if I can get it. I like it. It's on sticker. It's a decent brand. Semi-low numbered. His autos usually go for about 120, and if that's on the low end, they can go for lower, but I mean, you're not getting a very desirable or aesthetically pleasing and appealing card. So I picked this up and I got it under 100. Out of 09 National Treasures, numbered to 32, jersey auto, Jimmy B, Jim Brown. Picture I wish was a little clearer, but again, 1963-64, they really didn't have that thing called high def. I know you could Photoshop stuff and make it look a little better, but at the same time, it's nice enough. It's a Jim Brown. It's the one I was going after. I got it. There's a couple others that were up out of the old Donruss, I think the Gridiron gear, that had that little rubber helmet in them. And it had the same picture, but it'd be cut off like right there. So I passed on those. Now 2 more. One that I might get graded because it looks fucking nice, and another for the PC. 2 for the PC. That one, which I've been looking for that fucking card at a decent rate, but I want to get a very nice copy to play the old game, press your luck. I don't want a whammy. So I'm hoping that comes back decent. Centering might be off a smidge, left to right, but all the corners look nice. I mean, everything else looks... Centering, I could see getting a 9. Everything else, I could see getting something good, but I'm going to go over that. And then last but not least, finally a card for the JJPC. Very infrequent. This came up on I think one of the Facebook 1 of 1 group. A white whale from 2012, Topps Triple Threads. The magenta, 2 times NL All-Star, several colors. Best part, I paid $35 for it, which I think has got to be close to the lowest I've paid for one of these. And I've got a lot. If you go back in the archives and look up the Josh Johnson video I've got, which if you've got an hour and a half of your time to do, there's some nice stuff in there. But there's a lot of this stuff too. So that's it. Just around that 30-minute mark. I gotta see Ryan when he's doing another submission, because that thing looks good. Real good. But that's one I've always wanted. Never had it ever before. I don't even know. I might have seen it. I don't even know if I've held one of those until I got that in. So hope everybody enjoyed. Keep making videos. I need something to fucking do.